If you are using Claude to build your marketing funnel, you will probably relate this. Most marketers using Claude right now are proving the wrong thing. They are proving Claude can write a landing page. They are proving Claude can write cold emails. They are also proving that Claude can write ad copy and also can make their funnel look smart. But none of that proves the funnel actually converts. A funnel is not super converting because the copy sounds good. A funnel is not super converting because the open rate looks nice. A funnel is also not super converting because the landing page got a few opt-ins. A funnel is only super converting if it does two things. It pulls in the right buyers and it pushes out the wrong ones. So if your funnel is getting you calls with people who have no budget, no urgency, no authority, or no real fit, then your funnel is not working. It is just creating activity. And for premium marketers, activity is dangerous because the wrong call doesn't just waste time. It steals energy, attention, and sales bandwidth from the right buyers. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to prove your marketing funnel made by Claude is actually converting. What numbers matter, what numbers do not, and how to know whether your funnel is attracting serious buyers or just dressed up tire kickers. Let's go. Real quick, here is what we are covering today. 1. Why most marketers report on the wrong things and lose clients because of it, even when the funnel is working. 2. The exact framework to prove funnel performance using Claude, from offer positioning all the way to conversion quality. 3. How to build a reporting system inside Claude that does most of this automatically. And 4. At the end, if you are a marketer running high-ticket accounts and you want 3 to 4 pre-qualified, already warmed client intro calls every single month without chasing anyone, I have something specific for you. Stay to the end. Section 1. Why most funnel reporting fails. Let me paint you a picture. You are working with a client. Their deal size is above 50K. You build them a full funnel in Claude, cold outreach sequence, landing page, VSL script, follow-up emails, the whole thing. You run it for 60 days. You pull your report. Leads up, traffic up, open rate solid, cost per lead down. You send it over feeling good. They reply, okay, but we only closed 2 deals this quarter. Is this marketing? And you are sitting there like, I literally got you leads. Here's what happened. You reported an activity, they needed proof of outcomes. This is one of the most common problems at the executive level. CMOs get fired not because marketing stopped working, but because they report in the wrong language. They show click-through rates when the CEO wants revenue impact. The same thing happens to marketers running client funnels. And here's what makes this even worse when you are using Claude. Because Claude can produce so much output so fast. Proposals, copy, sequence, reports. It becomes very easy to produce a lot of activity that looks impressive, but doesn't connect clearly to closed revenue. So the first thing you need to understand is this. Your funnel's job is not to get leads. It is to get the right leads, moving at the right speed, closing at the right rate. Everything you prove has to trace back to that. And here we have our section 2, season Claude first. Before we get into the proof framework, there is a step that almost nobody does. And it is the reason most Claude-built funnels underperform. People open Claude and say, build me a funnel for a marketing agency. That's like handing a McKinsey consultant a blank piece of paper and saying, figure it out. Here's what you do instead. Open Claude, create a project, and load it with everything. Your client's offer document, what they sell, who they sell to, price points, their top 5 to 10 sales calls transcripts from closed deals, their ideal client profile, not demographics, real language, what the buyer was frustrated about, what made them finally say yes, their competitor analysis, paste in the top 3 competitors' offer pages and let Claude read them. Then hit it with this prompt. You are a senior growth strategist embedded in this business. You have deep knowledge of the offer, the market, and the buyer. Every recommendation must be based on this specific data. Think like a CMO who has studied this business for 6 months. Never give generic advice. Now Claude isn't guessing. It's working from real signal. And here's the thing about proving your funnel works. The proof actually starts here. Because when your funnel messaging is built from real sales call language, real objections, real buyer psychology, the conversion data you get back is clean. You are not trying to diagnose why it's not working. You are iterating on something that already had a fighting chance. The garbage in, garbage out problem is the number one reason Claude-built funnels produce slope. Feed it good data first, then build. This leads to our section 3, the proof framework. Okay, now your funnel is running. Here's the exact framework for proving it's converting in a way that your client cannot argue with. Layer 1. Conversion quality, not just volume. Lead volume can go up while your account is quietly dying. Here's what actually matters. Are the right people converting? Take your lead list and score them against your ICP. Claude can do this automatically. Feed it your ideal client profile and every new lead form submission, and ask you to score each one from 1 to 10 with a one-line reason. If your funnel is working, that average score should be climbing over time. If it's dropping, your targeting is off and you can catch it early before the client notices. Layer 2. Velocity. How fast are leads closing? This is one of the most under-measured metrics in high-ticket marketing. If your funnel is warming people correctly, if the sequence is doing its job, the time between first contact and booked call should shrink. The time between booked call and closed deal should shrink. When velocity improves, cost per acquisition improves even if lead volume stays flat. That's a story you can tell. Pull your CRM data, paste it into Claude, and ask, compare average time to call and time to close from month 1 versus month 2. What's the trend? What's driving it? You now have a data-backed narrative. Layer 3. Incrementality, the gold standard. This is the one that separates serious marketers from everyone else. Incrementality answers one question. Did the funnel actually create new revenue? Or did it just take credit for deals that are already going to close? Here's a simple way to test it. Before you launch the funnel, document your baseline. Deals closed per month, average close rate, average deal size, run the funnel for 60 days, then compare. Ask Claude, give this baseline data and these post-funnel results. What is the estimated incremental revenue directly attributable to the funnel? What percentage of new closes came from leads who entered through the funnel versus existing pipeline? When you can walk into a meeting and say, the funnel generated X new deals that wouldn't have existed without it, worth Y in revenue, the conversation changes completely. You go from activity reporter to growth driver. Layer 4. Brand demand signal. Especially for longer funnels, this is free and takes 5 minutes. Go to Google Trends, type in your client's brand name, then type in their top competitors. See who is growing faster. If you are running top of the funnel content or ads through your Claude-built funnel, branded search should be ticking up. If it is not, the funnel is generating leads but not building any real preference in the market. This is a metric that matters to every client because it tells them whether people are starting to seek them out versus just clicking an ad. And here we have our section 4, build a reporting system inside Claude. Here's where this gets really useful because you don't want to do this manually every month. Here's the system. Step 1, connect your data sources. Use a tool like Windsor to pipe Google Analytics, Search Console and add data into one place. Connect your CRM export. This feeds into Claude automatically. Step 2, inside your Claude project, build a reporting prompt that runs every month. Something like, here is the funnel data for client for the past 30 days. Compare it against the previous 30 days and the baseline we established at the launch. Give me lead quality score average, velocity trend, estimated incremental revenue, branded source movement, and the top 3 things to fix or double down on. Format this as an executive summary I can send directly to the client. Step 3. Review it, edit it, send it. What used to take 6 to 8 hours now takes 30 minutes. And the output isn't a traffic chart with green arrows. It's a revenue-linked performance story that a client with a 50K LTV deal actually cares about. One agency owner I know closed a prospect on the spot by pulling up a 24-month revenue projection built directly in Claude, showing projected leads, conversion rate, and signed deals based on the funnel's historical performance. The prospect said he had never seen anyone present like that. That's the level these gears you do. Not more slides, more proof. And here we have our section 5, the pre-mortem before the funnel goes live. One more thing before we get to the offer. Before we launch any funnel for a client, run this in Claude. I'm about to launch this funnel. Assume it fails spectacularly in 90 days. What are the 5 most likely reasons it failed? What am I blind to right now? Be brutally honest. I don't want reassurance. Claude will tell you things you haven't thought of. Targeting too broad, offer positioning weak for this specific niche, follow-up sequence too slow for the buying timeline, messaging doesn't address the objection that comes up most on sales calls. Fix those things before you launch. And when the funnel works, you already know why. When it doesn't work in some area, you already have a hypothesis. Alright, this next part is only for a specific type of marketer. Not everyone, just you. If this sounds like your situation. You run a marketing business, your clients are high ticket, we are talking lifetime values of 50,000 or more, you know how to deliver, you are good at what you do. But here is the problem. Too much of your time goes to the wrong conversations. Intro calls with people who aren't ready. Prospects who want a proposal and disappear. Leads who say yes on the call and ghost when it's time to sign. You don't need more leads, you need better ones. Specifically, you need 3 to 4 intro calls per month where the person on the other end already understands your value, already sees the fit, and is ready to have a real conversation about working together. That's what I built. It's a done-for-you client acquisition funnel, cold outreach, warm-up sequences, positioning, the whole machine. Built specifically for marketers working at the high-ticket level. Every piece is engineered to filter out the tire kickers before they ever reach your calendar. The result? Fewer calls, better clients, higher close rates, and a pipeline that runs without you chasing anyone. If you have got marketing business with average lifetime value above 50K and you want 3 to 4 calls like that every month, the link is in the description. It takes 60 seconds to see if it's a fit, and if it is, you'll know immediately. Click the link, let's talk. Okay, to recap what we covered today, report on conversion quality, not just lead volume, measure velocity, how fast leads are moving and closing, prove incrementality, did the funnel actually create new revenue, watch branded search. It tells you if the market is starting to prefer your client, and build the reporting system inside Claude so it runs automatically every month. That's how you prove a Claude-built funnel is converting, not with green arrows, with revenue. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if this was helpful. I'm going deep on AI-powered marketing systems every week. I'll see you in the next one.